What's up, everybody? It's your host, Mr. Nagotail. Just chilling, watching TV on this cold, cold day outside. It's like negative, I don't know, negative 15, blowing snow. The wind's coming from the north. Watching a little bit of ice road truckers. Yeah, it's watching this Lisa Kelly gear chain up. I don't know if you guys ever watched freaking Ice Road Truckers. She's on a freaking hill. She's got a chain up. Like, wow. Now she's gonna have to back up. Of course, the truck ain't gonna move. Fucking, you're on a hill and you're trying to go forward. Wow. Like I said, we did get some snow. Got a couple inches. So I got the wood stove going. My neighbor's got his little wood stove going. So I'm just relaxing with the cat. I've been working on some Legos. I made this one, me and my son. Me and my son made that one. And now we're working on this one. And that's a Boeing something air carrier or something like that. Yeah, but I started the front here. Here's my cat. But other than that, what's the world up to? Like, let me know in the comment what you guys are all up to. Hit that like button. Ask me a question of what's the weather like up here. Her brakes in freeze. Gonna cage it. Check this out. Just gonna cage their brake. Hey, what's up, Jude V? Watching some ice road truckers. Right now she's caging her brakes, and her brakes froze. -40. Family's good. Family's really good. Just gonna have to start prepping up my chainsaw here soon. Check that out. Wife's at work. Pretty soon I'm going ice fishing. It's cold. It's like -15 out there right now. That wind is cold. That's what makes it like brutal. Is that wind. But other than that, man, what you been up to? I got some ribs slow cooking. And have some spicy barbecue ribs. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have barbecue or. My kids want some dumpling soup, so with ribs. So I might make some spicy dumplings. So. Yeah, it's coldness. Fuck, man, that boat was in the back of our yard for 20 something years. It's like 24 feet. Like fiberglass. I got a machine to bring it that far. Sleds are still in the trailer. It's cold. Yeah, wife's at work. Where's the Pepsi? It's on the coffee table. But I can't wait to go ice fishing. Buddy's coming from Thunder Bay. Him and a few buddies are coming up. We're gonna go try some early ice. Lake started freezing up here about 5 days ago, so it should be safe to go on now. Well, it hasn't been this cold in a few days. When I used to go trapping, I used to walk the edges when it's like inch and a half. Just walk the edge. Sometimes fucking ice start cracking, spidering underneath me. But yeah, but that's life of trapping though. Yeah, since my dad passed away, like I'm fighting for his trap ground now. Oh, look at this big guy. Hey, Bruno. Hey, boy. Bruno. It's my neighbor's dog. He's huge. Hey, bud. I don't know. Might. 1 second. I got something for you to eat. 1 second. Oh, fucking cat right there. You don't eat those, buddy. Yeah, eat them. Bring a little bit of energy. He's massive. Oh, he doesn't want to eat it. She's scared him off, that's why. He's scared of her. There's your Pepsi. Up in Arm, Up in Armstrong, Ontario, in Canada. Screens like that, hang it up on your wall. Yeah, hang that up on your wall. Send me a copy of your photo and I'll sign it for you. Especially good signature from the Nagotails. Right from the Nagotail family. Might be worth millions one day. Yeah, boys are in school. They get off school in another hour. It's 1:30 here right now. They get off at 2:30. Because the school bus here in Armstrong travels to Galway, which is about 50 kilometers from here. Takes kids that way, so they get off school early, so the Galway kids can go home. Yeah, damn right, it's exclusive. Up, come on, come on, get up here. Oh, damn cat. Come on. Come on. She don't want to come up. Yeah, freaking. I can't wait to go ice fishing. But my band needs some firewood first, so I gotta get a bunch of wood for that. Not bad. They're $300 a truckload now. So because we used to charge them only 150, but they upped the price, so I don't mind. I'll take 300 a truckload. So what's your plans this year for Christmas? You going on vacation or anything? My wife bought me a gift. I only wear one earring, so the other one is on my son. Spent a little bit of money on it for me. Proud of her. I don't like nothing too big. Trying to wear a screw helmet when you got a big earring. It hurts. Stabs right into your back of your ear here. Yeah, we're gonna go to camp. Us guys. I'm trying to get a hold of the via train, the via rail train, and I'm gonna tell them like we're gonna be spending Christmas at camp if they can honk or something for the kids when they go by or slow down or something. I remember when I was a kid, we used to stop the via train, like stop them, and they would like take a while to stop to back up, and they'd ask like what's wrong, and we'd ask to go buy burgers off the train, so they would sell us burgers. That thing right there, that's a bullhorn. That's a moose collar. Yeah, that's just a regular photo, but that was my dad's. An elder made it for him, and she asked for some moose meat. So my dad went out for a few days, came back, he shot a moose, and he just ended up giving her a whole moose. And she had a pretty big family, so she enjoyed that. But yeah, that's a bullhorn. I got a, I got what? I got two moose this year, me. Out of Yeah, out of two moose this year, I only kept 8 bags. 1 second, I'll get you a better view here. Made out of birch. Yeah, she made it. She went into the bush, made one, and everything's all natural. Even all the thread on there's like a bunch of little roots. I used to make them too. Used to sell $50 a piece. I know. I got 8 of them that went to Portugal. And Moose got a guy from Portugal, and he bought 8 of them. but he gave me 200 for each one. So he's like those things must take you a long time to make. Meanwhile, they only take like 40 minutes to make. Well, about 40 minutes if you do the threading with the vine, with thread and all that stuff, like or roots. Yeah, sometimes like you gotta pick a certain tree, certain birch tree, right? Like you can't just go up to any birch tree and start carving birch off it. There's certain trees you go to, and like they come out like nice golden, like orange, like like your symbol on your Jude V, your J, like that color. But then after they dry up, they go lighter and then they stay that shape. But yeah, we only got a few bags of moose meat left, so we've been going out trying to look for another moose. But past 3 weeks, we haven't seen nothing, not even one. We talked to a bunch of bushworkers up north. They haven't even seen a moose. Talked to truckers. They haven't even seen a moose. It's like they all just like disappeared. Like when the hunting season was open, like they were everywhere, and as soon as hunting season closed, it was like gone. Like don't even see any like moose tracks anywhere. But then again, we've been seeing a lot of weird lights like at night, like like a lot of they look like stars, but they like disappeared and they like move, disappeared, and all of a sudden you see them going straight up, like they go in circles, everything like come down in zigzags. Like I don't know, like every time we like when moose calling at night, like just to see if we could hear anything. Like a few times we heard a moose, like get all pumped up. We'll come back in the morning, but also we see those lights, then bam, you don't even hear it no more. It's like they go quiet. But these lights we've been seeing like every night, I don't know what they are. Like you look at these lights and all of a sudden, like a couple hours later, you'll see a plane flying around. I don't know if the government knows about it and just not saying anything. Like we showed people like from our community here, took them out at night, and we showed them. They don't know what it is. They never seen nothing like it. Yeah, like the wife's got videos of it, like of those things flying around. Like see some pretty trippy stuff up here. Uh, it, I'm native to Canada, right? So I don't have a limit or a size limit, but there is regulations for certain people, right? But we only hunt when moose hunting season opens, right? Unless our community needs one, like during the summer, like we barely shoot them. Only if people go hungry or something, then we go out and look for them. But yeah, like out of the two moose we got, we gave it all away. So I think we're gonna have some moose ribs tomorrow. We got some moose ribs. Oh my god, I slow cooked the moose roast freaking like all night, and most of the day, simmered in them. Like that moose meat, like just fell apart in your mouth. It's like juicy and I made it a bunch of spice too. But you'd even like need a knife to cut it. You can just like use your fork and it just like rips apart, just like pulled pork. It fed about 8 of us, and oh my god, people loved it and asking me what I put in my food when I cook. I'm like, "Hey, I don't tell anybody what I put in there." Yep, I made smoked moose. I smoked moose before. Made jerky. Actually, our band, me and my uncle, we put a proposal in for like a moose shack where you can go hang your moose and all do all the makings, your own hamburger and stuff like that, and a smokehouse. So we got approved for it. So it's actually I don't know when we're gonna build it, but he went on Cabela's. He ordered everything like freaking machine, or what do you call that machine? Hamburger maker, sausage making machine. And I just gotta order all the ingredients, like if you wanna make spicy smokies or something with pepperettes. Uh, like probably similar to a steak, like cow. Like that's best way. And like the biggest mistake moose hunters make when they shoot their moose, they gut it right away and they quarter it right away, so their meat's like hard, right? Stays hard. Like when after I shoot my moose, I let it sit for about half hour after it dies, like let all the nerves die. Then I'll gut it and then I'll just like let it sit there for an extra couple hours. Or unless it's hot, or if it's hot out, then I'll quarter it right away and hang it. But if it's nice outside, like right now in wintertime, I'll let it sit all night outside. Just cover it with a bunch of spruce boughs and just let it sit outside. Let it and the moose after the nerves all die, the moose meat gets so soft, right? Like there's ways that I've learned how to do it from my dad and growing up, my grandpa. Like, but yeah, I like to. One of these days, we're gonna go. I want to go try for some elk or something. Well, my wife wants to go to Yukon. She wants to go moose hunting up there, and that was always my dream to go to Yukon for moose hunting, or even Alaska. So that's my dream is to get up there for hunting soon. I'm not getting any younger, so I might as well try to get up there. That construction or carpenter across the road took the window out a couple days ago, and it's fucking cold, right? He left the window out. So I told my chief, like, should get those guys to come close that window because the fucking water lines in there will freeze and fuck, like, how dumb are you? It's wintertime and you don't leave the window open. Yeah, enjoy your time with them. All you got. They're only young. They're only young once. They're only young ones, man. Like that's what I do with my boys. Try to do everything with them. Try to show them as much as I can, right? Show them what I've learned, and so I think I'm gonna get back into trapping here and start taking them with me out there and show them how my dad taught me. Like I said, I used to go in the bush for like weeks, sometimes months, by myself. Like I missed a lot of school when I was a kid, just to go trapping because that was our only income back in the day. I used to help my dad. And no, I never haven't come to the U.S. Just a few times when I was younger. Went to Detroit, Michigan. That's about it. That's one of the places I've been. Oh, Minnesota. But that's when I was younger, so, but I haven't been there now. I'd love to go up there. Like Arizona, I'd love to go come to Arizona. I just want to experience that heat you guys get. Yeah, I could use my tribal ID, my status card, when I'm on the ground. But if I'm gonna fly over to the U.S., I gotta get a passport. 75. Wait till July or August for that. Frick, man, yeah. August is the time it gets here. But your guys' weather is freaking brutal. Like I tried leaving a frying pan outside out here when our heat and tried frying it up. It never doesn't cook no egg. Can tell you that. Doesn't get that hot. But to us, it's hot. It's still in the 90s. So holy crap! Still in the 90s. Holy crap! It was October here. It was like +1, -1 in October. It was freaking what moose hunting this year wasn't really that good. It was pretty warm. But yeah, there's a few times me and the wife went out calling, moose calling. Here one come like it got dark on us, so we were just like messing around and moose calling it, and we won't shoot at night, right? Or a few times we'd come out, not come out, but in the bush, break trees and stuff like that, rake his racks and brush, like and grunt like crazy, like loud. It's like they get so close, like I don't know if you get so much adrenaline, like you notice your legs, and you think you're cold, but you're not cold. It's just so much adrenaline. Like me and the wife were like, well, we know for a fact we were way less than 70 feet from moose, like calling us, calling back. Like she enjoyed those times. It's fun calling moose, especially when nice calm days and you can hear them coming from miles away. The scary times are is when you hear them calling from a long ways, then they go quiet on you, and it's like You think they're spotted or something. Then all of a sudden, bam! It's like they grunt. They're like right beside you. Those are those are trippy times. Like I've messed around with moose, like calling them, and they come so close, and it's like, well, I'm not even hunting them, right? Like, yeah, like my boys, they enjoyed this hunt this year, listening to moose, hearing them like, they're freaked out when they're like tucked right in beside you, they're like hanging on to you. But they both know how to moose call, my boys. Like I taught them at a young age. I was trying to get them this year, but I think they just got a little too shy. But next year they're gonna be my next callers. Yeah, I only got two boys, no girls. I want a daughter. Yeah, my boys are 7 and 8, grade 3. My oldest is in grade 4. They're getting him to do grade 6 for grade 7 because his his brain is pretty. He's like a little genius. He's doing up there work. So, but my youngest, he doesn't like bullies. He doesn't like people teasing other people. He gets into trouble. Like doesn't get suspended because he goes and protects the kids that are getting teased or something or getting bullied. Right? He protects them, and it's the way I raised them. Right? Like tell him I used to hate bullies, man. When I was in high school, kids getting bullied, I'd go up to the guys that are doing the bullying or something. I got into a lot of fights in high school, protecting kids and like even racism. Like I'd go defend the people. Like as I told my boys, if you see somebody getting teased or you see a little girl getting teased or getting picked on by somebody, go up to them. Go up to the guys that are doing it, or go talk to them. If they want to use their fists, you guys know what to do. Uh, I want my boys to grow up to be tough boys, right? When they get older, I don't want them because when in Armstrong here, they only go up to grade 8. Then high school, they go on their own. Yeah, they go to Thunder Bay for high school, so they just go live with boarding homes, and so they go live with random families. So that's why I try to teach them, like, you guys got to learn how to be independent, like not rely on mommy and daddy all the time. Like you guys got to learn. You guys gonna be alone when you guys are in high school. Yeah, the high school is about 250, 300 kilometers away. So they go to live in Thunder Bay for about over 2 3 week stretch, and come home for the weekend. And so that's the thing about First Nations up. That's why a lot of them go homeless because they're from far other reserves, like fly out reserves, right? And a lot of parents won't leave the reserves. They'll send their kids out to go to high school and live with boarding homes. And yeah, so that's how I was like. No, there's no high school here. Yeah, I went to high school, graduated, tried college for about. I went into welding for a little bit for like a couple months, and I couldn't survive because I had no money, I had no job. I tried getting work, but being a native kid, nobody hired us, eh? So I just basically came back home and found a job here. And my dad owned a company back then. He was heavy machine, working in the bush on big machines. So after I was done my high school, that's where I went. That's cool. Yeah, most reserves here in Canada, they don't have high schools. They gotta freaking travel, fly out. And basically, you're on your own from grade 8 to high school. You'd be lucky if you have family in the city where you can go live with them, right? But most kids don't. They don't. So you get put in with boarding homes, and so you don't even know the people you're living with. It's crazy how from U.S. and Canada is, eh? Like it's a big difference. That's why there's freaking look at Thunder Bay. There's a lot of natives that go homeless. Some of them leave home and don't have the money to go back, so they get stuck in the city. And even Winnipeg, same thing. They don't have the money to go home. Their parents don't have the money. It's weird. Like when I went up to my wife's reserve up in James Bay, her 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 reserve's called Ottawapiskat. We spent $1,200 on a ticket each for me, her, and our two boys, each for one way to get up there. That's not including from Thunder Bay to Toronto. That's another couple $100. Then Toronto to Timmins, another few $100. But from Timmins to her reserves, like 1,200 to 1,300 bucks. So we spent almost 12 grand, just over 12 grand to get up there. And 12 grand, I could come visit you 3, 4 times. It's it's crazy how the government just fucking takes advantage of the natives. It's sad, like all these planes companies, like they take advantage of them. Yeah, let them know, like, if you got a high school in your reserve, man, take advantage of that. If you ever come this way, like, you're on your own. Like I said, when I went to high school, I grew up with random families. I lived in 12 different homes. I got kicked out. First, my first place they moved me to, I got kicked out in 2 weeks. Kicked out of their place because I was late, freaking 20 minutes because of all the city bus. Yeah, they kicked me out, so I had to come home until they found me another place. But yeah, 12 different homes, freaking. Some families, wow, I can tell you, it wasn't fun. I lived with, I lived with this white family, and she had 2 kids, her and her husband. Like the way she treated her kids, they didn't treat me like that. I wasn't allowed to do things that I wasn't allowed to go into the garage or anything. Like there's like basic racism right there. Like And all of a sudden they kicked me out. They accused me of stealing and said I was stealing his power tools and stuff like that. And, like, meanwhile, I wasn't even allowed in the garage. He had a key to his own garage, but yet they accused me of stealing freaking power tools. And yeah, there's a few times I wanted to quit school. I was literally gonna quit school and hitchhike home, but I just kept pushing myself. You know what, Rick? If I quit school, I'm not gonna get nowhere in life. So I just kept going to school, no money, wearing basically the clothes I had. Everybody looks at you, right? Everybody stares at you like, wow. Like I went to high school, I got like 4 sets of clothes. I didn't have no money. Like we never got funding to go to school. They just sent us to school. Yeah, sure, we got free education, but you need money. Like I tried getting jobs when I was in high school all over. I sent resumes out. Most of them just fucking never looked at my resume or saw me and was like, oh no, the position's filled. Like a few restaurants I tried, they just like, nope, nope, nope. As soon as they gotta look at me, like I even tried doing my own like grass cutting business when I was in high school. That didn't go nowhere. 'Cause, like I said, just the way I looked, I was native. So that's why I toughen up my kids. That's why I am the way I am with them. Like I roughed them up. I'm not roughing them up to torture them. I'm roughing them up to show them like that the world is tough out there. And like you, they gotta learn. Like my kids, when we go take them to the city, if my kids act up to somebody like say an older person, I'll give them a good smack. Like no, like, and there was a lot of families that say, you know what, I wish they brought that law back, took that law where you're allowed to split your kids, right? Because now if you right, you guys must know that you hit your kid, you can get charged, right? But look at the kids now. Like you push a kid now, holy crap, they call the cops on you, right? Like, they threaten you with cops. Yeah. Like, even growing up, my dad wouldn't let me have pets, right? Because he says, you know what, having a pet, you got to take care of it. And if you can't take care of your pet, your life ain't gonna go good. So I always thought of that. Now I got a cat. Well, we take care of this cat. Her kitty litter is always freaking loaded. She's got 3, 4 bags of cat food that's gonna last a while. She used to have a cat tree in here, but we took that out because she's basically always on the couch. So couch or in our bed. And that's what they said. If you can't take care of your pet, your life ain't gonna go good. Looks like my wife outside having a smoke. She works in that building there. She just got a job with freaking Ontario Works welfare system. These are all the members that passed away in my reserve. Not too long, within the 10 years. Cancer, drugs, alcohol. This guy right here, my dad's best buddy, his name was Leonard. This guy was used to follow Apollo Trail until somebody got him drunk and he had ended up getting alcohol poisoning. This guy here was an old native medicine man. He died of old age, but my best buddy, my neighbor, died of alcohol. My brother died of alcohol. He got stabbed. Alcohol. Alcohol. Drugs. Drugs. It's crazy. Freaking all of the amount of people that died in my reserve due to alcohol and drugs. Yeah, freaking. It's that. It's bad here is that crack cocaine. That's the worst. That's what's killing people here. Before that, it was pills, but there wasn't very much death on pills until crack came in, and now people are just dying left and right. And alcohol is another big thing. No, they don't sell alcohol in the res, but where our reserve is just attached to the town of Armstrong, right? So it's only they got an LC bill downtown. Damn right, it's a true epidemic, man. Yeah, we just buried my neighbor from across the road there not too long ago. They fought him in his house. He had a fucking crack pipe in his hand. They don't know. They figured about 4 days he was in his house. They thought he took off to the city, but meanwhile he was in his house. He's gone. But yeah, that's fucking. Because I know that morning, me and my wife went to the city. We saw him in his window. Went to Thunder Bay for a few days, well, 4 nights. Came home, and all of a sudden we're. Oh yeah, then we came third night we came home. And that evening we shot a moose. So the next day we brought the moose home. And as I was cleaning the moose outside, noticed family going to that place. Like they're all standing outside, and then the cops showed up, and the cops kicked the door open, and that's when they found him.
Access to Firearms, the most useful newspaper for every firearms aficionado, available across Canada.
The weather? It's cold. Yeah, I'll show you. 1 second. It's cold.
Anytime, anywhere. For all your firearms needs, subscribe now at www.canadianguns.com or call area code 867-668-5609.
That's what the weather's like here. Got north wind. Look straight from the north too, so. Snowing, yeah, it's flurries out there. Oh, we got plows that come to the res, yeah. Well, the highway crew, they do our res in town. Yeah, so But my father-in-law bought a side-by-side and a plow. I was supposed to put his plow and his winch on, but he ended up going to Toronto and he took his keys. Him and his wife took their house keys and they were supposed to leave me all the gear. But me and my wife, we love shoveling our driveway. We still do it by hand. And it's good doing. It's good doing it by hand. Like keeps you fit. Like sure, I'm a big guy. Man. I'm pushing 250, 260. But I could throw my weight around. I'll tell you that. Yeah, like I said, I broke my back 2 spots, broke my neck, shattered my jaw, shattered my wrists, fucking cracked my head open 3 times growing up. Oh yeah, I love cooking. I do all the cooking, breakfast, lunch, and supper. Never let my wife cook. When she gets home, she relaxes. That's it. Boys do the dishes. But I do the cooking. There's people plowing out there now. I'm not gonna shovel my driveway yet. I want the snow to pack, get a little harden up on the driveway so kids can rip around on the skidoo around the house or something until get more snow. Yeah, but I'm so pumped for ice fishing. I can tell you that right now. I'm pumped for ice fishing. This year I'm going to use my GoPro and I'm going to go try for some big lake trouts. For walleyes pickerel, we usually do that after Christmas, after the New Year in January, February. But right now we'll go for whitefish or lake trout. Yeah, because my buddy that's coming up, they bought a camp down the highway and he just gave us permission to use his camp if we wanted to go ice fishing or something. And so I can't wait for that. He stays right on the lake, so a nice big camp he bought. Fucking, it's got a nice big house with fucking 3 garages. Yeah, 3. Like the guy that used to own a paving company, so he built a bunch of garages, a nice big house. It's solar powered. But yeah, it's cold. The wind is chilly. Yeah, we went sledding last year. We got some alright amount of snow. Like right now, we're on boil water advisory. So we got to boil water. We're go to the band and get some water jugs because they're building a new phase here. They're building 11 new houses for now. So they're tapping the new water lines in. So that's the reason why we got a boil water advisory. But yeah, fucking wife's pumped to go fishing, especially lake trout fishing. Lake trout fishing is fun. But this year I'm gonna take her. Well, when my cousin went on Lake Nipigon, it's rare to sometimes to go across the lake for lake trouts. But last year they went and they were catching some monsters, like 30, 40 pound lake trouts. So that's where we're gonna go this year. That's if she wants to come, cause she's a little terrified of the ice. But yeah, we're getting a one of those hot tents. We got a Eskimo pop up tent for ice, but we stayed in it last year for a night. The boys. It was like a big windstorm. Me and the wife, we caught a fish at night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. One of the lines went down, and so we both ran out and started messing around with the fish. Wind was blowing so strong, like the boys were sleeping there on an air mattress. Both crashed out. We never even noticed. The wife looks around. She's like, "Where the hell's the tent? Where's the tent?" I look back. Fucking tent's gone. Fucking boys are sleeping on the ice, like right on the air mattress. Well, they both had sleeping bags, right? They're both bundled right up. They were right in the middle of the open, and the tent fucking blew across the lake. So we had to go chase that down, and it was an interesting night. Got to reset back up and got them all warm again, and but they didn't even notice that the tent blew away. Yeah, my wife works at the band office. She's an Ontario Works worker. Yeah, she just scored that job too. Not her. This is her first week.
Tune in to Antler Firearms presents
Like right now, she's just got a contract. Her fucking vulnerable sector check comes in.
Antler Firearms presents
She did her criminal record. She got past that, and she's got to do her vulnerable sector check, which is still in process. But the band gave her a contract, so she's doing good right now. And I'm just a stay-at-home dad. Wait for my boy. My one son should be getting home in about 5 minutes. And my youngest doesn't get home till about 3 o'clock. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go and continue my house chores. I gotta go buck some wood up. I will should go live in another day or so. But other than that, you guys, peace. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your holiday, Jude V. Or, or your days off or whatever is going on. Yes, I will say hi to the fam. And like I said, you always gotta have that Pepsi, man. Always. All right, peace, you guys. Cheers.